What's up, you guys?
What's up, you guys?
Welcome back to another video.
Welcome back to another video.
Today's the video where Dode's gonna copy everything I say. Anyways, today's video is gonna be a part 3 of me asking my husband juicy questions that you girls are too afraid to ask.
If we get a lot of likes on this video, how many likes we should say? 4K likes, we will do this in an Arabic version.
That's gonna be like a 30-minute long video of us not knowing how to explain ourselves.
لا نحن مناح بالعربي.
لا
نحن صار لي زمان مش حكي عربي بس أنا أحكي عربي كتير ممتاز.
أنا
بحكي عربي كتير ممتاز.
ما حدا بيقول ممتاز أول شيء.
أنا بحكي عربي كتير جيد جدا.
هلا أنت بتقول جيد جدا بالحكي العادي يعني.
أنا بحكي عربي كتير منيح.
Bravo. So the first one is, do guys talk about their girls with their guy friends? So if you're like talking to a girl, you're meeting a girl, do you tell your guy friends about her?
Okay, so it depends. My close friends, yeah. When I was first when I first met Jasmine.
Really?
Yeah, I brought it up to like a close friend of mine. Like, hey, I'm seeing this girl. Hopefully it works out. This kind of
right
stuff.
away, like as soon as you guys start, or like later on when you know it's serious?
It depends how close I am to that person. Yeah, right away. But at the same time, you guys don't want to expose too much because you don't want to jinx it. So you tell people that you really are close to. And I was only close to like one person. So I told one person and that's it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I always thought guys like didn't really discuss that like girls.
Everyone's different. So like let's say it was just a fling or something like that, then yeah, you tell the whole world. But if it was something
who are you flinging with?
I'm just talking in general.
The next one is, do you actually wonder how a girl looks like without a hijab, and does that matter? I'm interested in this one.
Okay, so like I never wondered what a girl looks like without a hijab. Like I never just stare at a hijab and be like, oh, I wonder what she looks like without that. Because I do have the religious belief to lower my gaze.
Oh, excuse me.
Lower your gaze, brother.
Excuse me, brother.
No, seriously. I don't ever, I don't know about other people. I never did. Of course, like when I started to meet Jasmine, I started talking to her for a long time. Obviously, I started getting curious.
So do you think like all guys wonder what hijabi girls look like without a hijab?
No, because everyone is different. There's obviously some people that are very curious and always not lowering their gaze. Yeah, they definitely are wondering.
But what if a guy's talking to a girl like for a while? Obviously, he's gonna wonder what she looks like.
Exactly what I said. So like because I was talking to you for a long time before we did our Katib Iktib or Nikah. Yeah, I was obviously wondering. And then when I saw you, I'm like, wow.
Wow. Okay, next one is, can guys and girls be just friends?
Can guys and girls be just friends? There's a mixed answer here. Mm-hmm. I believe that guys and girls cannot be just friends because maybe for like, I believe every guy's intention, they think they want to be just friends, but they slowly start being... They slowly start liking the person if they spend a lot of quality time with somebody. But on the other hand, a girl could just be thinking, oh, I just want to be friends with this person. Then that's it. The girl says friend zone, that's friend zone. The guy's always going for something more. Yeah, I don't believe there could be friends. So let's say you had a guy friend that you were always talking to. No, I'm not down for that. I'm not okay with that. Especially after watching You.
What do you mean afterward? Oh, the show.
Yeah, she's married to the guy, and then the just it doesn't work. Like you see it on TV, it doesn't work out.
Okay, so you think in a friendship where it's a guy and a girl, usually the girl is the one that has friendship in mind. She's able to stick with it, but the guy isn't able to stick with it.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
So that's why you think it would never work out.
I don't think it would ever work out.
What if the guy's just not attracted to her?
Yeah, that could be. Like I said, it really depends on every situation.
But generally
speaking, I don't believe so. But I could be wrong.
Next one is, do men really think about the deed as much as shown in social media, movies, shows, etc.?
Deed as in like...
The biggity bang.
The...
Yeah, I mean, what else would I be talking about?
Man, that's a juicy question.
Are men always thinking about that? Like, you know how in shows, like, they make them sound like they're like animals. They're constantly thinking about, they're always hungry for it. Is that how men actually are?
I can't answer that question. I'm sorry.
Why? You're gonna expose all of the male species right now?
I want to say probably like, yeah, 90% of guys are always thinking about it. And if they don't get it, then yeah, they're always thinking about it. But when they get it, they don't think about it.
Really?
Yeah. It takes us a good 24 hours to
Reset.
recycle, and then we'll start thinking about it again.
Recycle.
If we're occupied doing things and our brain is like doing stuff and we're working, like let's say we're working somewhere, or we're doing anything, playing soccer, something.
Mm-hmm.
We're not thinking about anything but living in the moment. Right? But let's say we're sitting down doing nothing.
If you're bored.
If you're bored,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
that pops into in our mind. The shaitan comes in and says,
Hello.
hello, you know?
Actually, adding on to your point, do you think that keeping, okay, let's say we had a teenager boy, would you think that keeping him busy, like putting him in sports and making sure he goes camping with friends and all that, will that like not make him so?
Yeah, 100%.
Hungry for that?
I think that because like I'm thinking about myself as a teenager. Whenever I was doing nothing, or you know, my thought process would be somewhere else. But like if like my parents were always around, or if like I was busy doing something, playing sports, or busy with friends, always like occupied doing things,
You weren't thinking about
I
it.
was not thinking about it.
Okay, so the next one is, do you find other girls attractive even if you love your wife?
Why do we have to ask this question, Danny? Like,
I want
why
to know.
am I being put on the spot?
I want to know. You can be honest. It's okay.
I'm the type of guy that lowers my
Yeah,
gaze.
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Come on, tell me. Do you find other girls attractive even if you
Truthfully?
love... Yeah, truthfully. It's okay.
It's normal to find other people attractive, other girls attractive. It just, you know, you could think something, but if there's no action involved, there's nothing wrong with it.
See, I disagree with the wording. I think that you can find other people good looking, but not attractive. Like, attractive means...
okay, that's what I meant.
Attractive means that you are attracted to them.
Guys,
you
that's
know?
what
Like,
that's what I meant. Okay,
something-
I thought being good looking and attractive is something else, but you're right. You're 100% right. That was a trick question.
Annihilated. Okay, so next one is, do you guys feel grossed out about periods?
Yes and no. Like, I can see why some people will be grossed out from it, and then some guys aren't grossed out from it, because some people understand that it's a natural thing, and some people just are scared and grossed out from blood. But when the girl's on her period, you know, treat her nice, be kind, cuddle her, you know, don't ignore her. And if she starts yelling, then give
All
her
the
space
things that
and then leave her
Dawood
alone.
doesn't do.
Yeah, okay. I do that.
Fails
I
at
learned.
doing.
I learned.
This one says, is it fine if the girl doesn't know how to cook?
Is it fine? Well, yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I believe that. Why wouldn't it be fine?
Because some guys have that expectation that a girl must know how to cook. That's her job.
No.
She's supposed to run the house that way.
No. The girl, it's okay if the girl doesn't know how to cook. Anyone can learn anything.
Yeah.
So
as long as you're willing to learn,
Yeah.
even the guy, as long as you're willing to learn.
if you're willing to learn, 100% it's okay. But if you're not willing to learn, then yeah, I would definitely say something. But like for Jasmine, she had no idea how to cook when we first got married.
What?
So then she started going
Hold
on
up, hold
YouTube and started learning how to cook.
Are you lying?
How
Are
many,
you
How many
lying?
recipes have you gotten from TikTok and you learned how to cook?
None. What are you even saying?
I'm just kidding.
Hold up. You're saying you married me and I didn't know how to cook. So how do we eat, huh?
I was cooking.
You were cooking while
Yeah.
you were working
Who
full time
taught-
at a
Who
restaurant.
taught you how to make salata?
My mom.
I taught you.
My mom.
I taught you.
My mom.
I taught you.
My mom.
I remember one time we made salata in your house and we put chicken on top of it, and your dad was so weirded out because
he doesn't like that, not because I don't know how to do it.
No, I taught you how to do it.
No, you didn't.
I taught you how to
No,
put
you
chicken
didn't.
on top of a salad.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Wallah, I did.
Why are you saying wallah? You didn't.
Remember the day I'm like, oh, let's make chicken salad. I'm like, well, you're
Bro,
like,
I've had
what's
chicken
salad? I'm
Why are
like,
you lying?
you take salad and you put
Wallah.
chicken on top of it.
Next one is, why don't most boys wait until they are married to do the deed?
شو السؤال? Okay. First of all,
You better answer for all the boys out there.
First of all, it depends. Every guy has their curiosities.
Okay.
All right. And for some reason, when the guy does it, it's normalized. All right. For a girl, obviously, when she does it, it's not normalized and it's a big deal. When a guy does it, it's normalized.
But it's not normal. We just got to make that clear.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So it is a sin at the end of the day, right? But when you're young and you surround yourself, like when you're in school, for example, everyone talks about it and does it. Your curiosity builds up, right? And like you start forgetting about religion because you're put into the situation. And as a guy, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like we get horny. I don't know how else to say it. Like when you're younger, that's it. Like you start being super curious about things, temptations to come in and all that. And I guess that's like the way of like the shaitan getting into your head and seeing and God testing you. But I think a lot of guys do fail, definitely. But you live and you learn. Like,
okay, so what's the solution to this?
The solution?
Like, if we were to have a kid, how can we help him not fall into that trap of temptation? By your answer previously, you said keep him busy. Okay, so we're gonna keep our kid busy, but then what other, like, how long can you keep a person busy? Like, you can't keep that thought out of their head for that long. So what, other than religion, I feel like the only thing would be getting them married early. Okay,
I need your input. Yeah, getting them married early. Like, there's one thing I wish I did, is getting married a lot earlier.
I mean, that also has its negatives because you're growing up and there may be like some problems in your marriage along the way. But it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. And I did meet someone in my past and he got married when he was 18 years old. And he's like a lot older now, obviously. And he said it's the best thing he's ever did. Because you stop doing like you
don't fall into the temptations and the haram acts.
There's also like pornography around. There's also like so many things that can get you like hooked into doing that kind of sins. Yeah.
So I guess you're saying they don't wait because there's a lot of temptation of the shaitan and
because like, okay, so let's put it this way. Let's say you went out with your friends and your friends all drink, right? You kept going out with your friends and finally you gave in and you drank. Okay? And you realized, wow, this is amazing. This is fun. And you're having the best time of your life. Well, guess what? Next time you go out, let's say you didn't touch alcohol because you realized you messed up. You're not gonna have as much fun as you did because you discovered something new.
So once you taste it, it's very hard to get back.
Yeah, so you're gonna want to keep doing it. And the same thing goes with being intimate with someone or pornography. You end up finding out. You ended up discovering this type of things. You end up doing it, and guess what? You're hooked. Then it turns into a bad habit. And you know what happens when you get into a bad habit? It's hard to get out of it. Yeah, so that's the moral of the story. That's what I think. Like, yeah, guys, for us guys, it's easy to get in, hard to get out. That's why getting married young is probably the best thing you can do.
Okay, next question is, do guys shave down there?
Duh, obviously, 100%. Ladies, whoever doesn't do it, I don't know how they don't do it. It will literally turn into a goatee. So yes, we
do. This is our last question for today's video.
Finally.
Are guys 100% done with their past when they get married, or does it linger around?
100% done.
Juicy.
100% done.
I don't think that's the case for everyone though.
Well, that's my case. Why would I get married if I know one day down the line it will ruin my marriage? I'm not ready for marriage.
So I think this person's just mainly asking because maybe they're afraid that their husband's past is going to come up later on, or it's going to affect their relationship in the future. Do you feel like that's a thing?
Well, according to me and my lifestyle and the way I am, no. I completely forgot about whatever it is. And plus, when back then I knew what I was doing was, it wasn't for me.
So you're not the same person
No,
anymore.
I'm not the same person. I changed before I got married. Right? And then a couple years later, I got married.
Also, I feel like one thing that's really important, I know this is not my question to answer, but when you marry someone or you're interested in someone who has a past, just make sure that it is legitimately their past. Like, not something that was like a week ago, a month ago,
Yeah.
like, you know, just last year. Like, I don't know how long it takes for them to change, but they have to be genuinely like a different
That's true.
person.
Don't go for someone that was in a relationship a month ago, like a serious relationship. But let's say you've met someone that was just maybe a month ago, they were just talking to someone for being serious to get married. No, the person, it just didn't work out for them. It could have been like a 1 week thing, you know. So
I think you'll be able to tell.
yeah, you'll be able to tell.
Gut feeling.
Yeah. Are we done?
Yes.
Woo! So many questions.
That's it for today. I really had it for Dawood in this video. I tried to get you guys some juicy answers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
Yes.
Again, if you want to see an Arabic version of this video,
Thumbs up.
give it a thumbs up. If you want to see a guy talk with Dawood, give it a thumbs up as well. And that's it from us today. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye, guys.